Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. NBA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Handoff to the single back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Miranda. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. An effective play. Good for a 1st down at the 35.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Using his legs, it's Ski. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now
breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a 1st set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice throw. Caught for a completion. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. And how about the speed of this defense? Now we're looking at a third down.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw yet again. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass outside. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. QB keeps it himself. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. He'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop, but what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's third down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense looking to make a play deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. He went out of bounds, but it cruised. Interception here in a tight game.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And now the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Take it now, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here and move the sticks.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Pulls it in. It's Ncaa. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The first down is still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Miranda. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Takes the handoff. It's Ncaa. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Makes the catch. It's Ncaa. He runs that out. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Swarm with the pass rush. He's sacked. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half. This defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Picks up the force, looking for more. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Oh, the running back. I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He goes sneak on second down, but stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT is good when they go up 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's running out of time here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Eludes a tackle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. Go for it here on 4th and inches. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything onto the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And third and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And he can't connect to costly turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take a shot down the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Gee. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Set up now for the extra point try. Extra point puts him in front by 1. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The catch is made.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Trying to find some room. It's Thompson. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll ride the back again here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks into the clear. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
1st and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. On the ground, trying to power it toward the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
What have they got cooked up with this 2-point conversion attempt? You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. QB keeper all the way. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Hand off to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fighting off the defender. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They try to sneak it for the first. The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Testing the right side here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Here he goes. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. And here's the handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Inside, looking for the touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They now have the lead. A pressure kick here late in the game. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? This pass is caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, what a grab! Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll run it from the gun. Breaks free. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to 27.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look, cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Or throwaway there, gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
No stopping just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go, one of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. So here we go, in the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Oh, it's the super journey ends with that missed kick. First in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial WA performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.